Hey, everybody, it is Bethany Briggs. I teach healthy coping mechanisms or mindfulness practices to help you with your flexibility, longevity, um, lo- mobility, and overall health. Sometimes I get tongue-tied there, but that's okay. But today's practice is going to be a daily mindfulness. Or a daily way to bring in some mindfulness here in the present moment. A great way to start the day. I start my day with this every day. Maybe not in this exact order, the way I'm going to teach it to you guys today. But that's the thing. You can change it up and kind of do it together. You can do it separately. You can take it to do like a practice, like there's 4 different practices. So you can do like 4 times a day, do one in the morning, one in the evening, one at night before bed, one in the afternoon. So you can make it your own. But this is just, if anyone is like, I don't know how to begin with a daily mindfulness practice, or you want to improve your consistency with having that mindfulness practice, your healthy coping mechanism to get your day started, or, it help you throughout the day. So there's 4 parts to it. So there's mindful movement, mindful breath, mindful reflection, and then mindful gratitude. Now, with these 4, like I said, you can do it all together. Like in the mornings, the first thing I do is I do mindful movement, mindful breath, mindful reflection, and mindful gratitude. But I usually do reflection last and I do gratitude before that. But that's just me. So make it your own. I will be posting up the notes so you can save them and you can have them. Today's going to be a shorter practice. That way you can take this and make it your own. It's 4 simple things that are easy to remember. And with the movement, so this could be dance, it could be walking, it could be stretching, it could be shaking it out. It could be just like some movement that you need in your body. So it's really like, I'm going to show you some like stretching movement, but let's say a certain day you're doing this and you just want to get up and dance, or you want to get up and walk. All these things, you can incorporate the 4 aspects in while doing this. So let's just get started. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. You guys make this possible to keep going. So, let's just get going. And then we'll see where it takes us. Alrighty, so we're going to start out with a couple deep breaths here, those cleansing diaphragmatic breaths to really ventilate and get yourself ready. And while you're doing these breaths, we can start with the mindful movement. But first, let's take a deep breath together, breathing in. And then relaxing the shoulders and either exhaling through your nose, or you can do it through your mouth, whatever feels good. Let it out. So now breathing in and exhaling it, letting it out. Breathing in for a 3rd time. And then on the exhale, making it the slowest exhale you've done, just slowly letting it out. Now this is where we're going to incorporate the movement, mindful movement. And this can be somatic, where you kind of just listen to your body and see what you need, because we all need different things. So you can do some shoulder circles. Like I said, you can dance, you can walk, you can do some shoulder circles, and you can make it as long, as short as you would like. Ultimately, this practice is very versatile. So you can have it be quick, simple, like in and out, or you can extend it out and let it be a longer practice. Up to you. Hi, Jessie. Thanks for joining me. Just got started. So we're doing, for the first one, there's 4 parts. The first one is mindful movement. And while you're doing this movement, we're going to incorporate the second part, which is mindful breath. And so you just want to focus on your breath while you do certain stretching. We did some shoulder circles. Maybe you want to elongate your spine, put your hands above your head and do some side body stretches. Maybe that doesn't feel good for you right now and you just want to get up and move, shake it out, dance, or maybe you want to walk. But making sure you're breathing while you're doing these movements. Maybe you want to do some neck circles, making sure if you have any neck problems, just do the half circles, or you can just do like side to side. And I'll show you that just in a moment, making sure to bring in that mindful movement while breathing. Now, if it feels good for you, you could just sit in stillness and breathe. Or you can continue to move and stretch. Whatever feels good for you, making it versatile, making it your own. Because that's what it is. This daily mindfulness is for you to make it for yourself, make it personal. Because we all have different ways of doing things. Like the way I stretch might be different from the way you stretch. So now bringing your hands in front of you, if that's what you like to do, like you're holding a big beach ball and you want to round the spine to get a good shoulder stretch. Making sure to breathe while you're doing this. Or if you're done with the movements, just sit still, or maybe you're standing. This could be standing or seated or laying down even. So now just breathe. If you want to continue on with me, we're going to do like where you curve the spine out, like this. So we were like this, and now we're like this. And you can bring your hands behind you, interlace them, and do a chest opener. Now we're opening our chest, and you'll feel it in your shoulders. Making sure to breathe. Now, maybe you want to shake it out, just to... But now let's go into stillness and do a couple natural, or you can do some deep belly breaths, whatever feels good for you. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Let it go and let it flow. Breathing in and breathing out. Now this is where we're going to make it more of like a meditation type thing where you're going to just reflect. And this is a great one. You can incorporate the gratitude, which is number 4, with the reflection, or you can just kind of reflect like, where am I at? How am I feeling? What do I need? How am I doing? So just sitting here with natural breathing, or you could do deep breathing, but I recommend natural breathing so you can focus on the reflection and be present with the reflection. So just breathing naturally and just check in with yourself. Where are you at? Is there something you're working on? Today is taking inspired action. So maybe you want to reflect on your goals, your intentions that you set at the beginning of the month. Is there anything you want to work on today? This can be an eyes closed practice, or this can be an eyes open practice, as if you decided your movement to be walking, you could be walking and doing this reflection. Or if you're laying down, you can do the reflection. If you're seated, you can do the reflection. And while we're reflecting, what goals do you want to set into place, or what do you want to work on? Where do you want to move forward? Is there something you want to take out and take that action of letting it go because it's not working for you? Maybe you just want to sit in stillness and have reflection of being in the present moment and just reflect on your breath. That can be something you do as well. So now the 4th is the gratitude. So maybe think about like 3 things you're grateful for, or maybe you want to take this and think about more, just whatever comes to mind. Now taking the reflection to gratitude. What are you grateful for? Just thinking about it while you're breathing naturally. Sitting in stillness or laying, or maybe you're still doing the movements. Maybe you're walking around. Maybe you're standing. That's what's amazing about this daily mindfulness practice, that you can make it your own. You can change it up. You can do everything at the same time. You can move, breathe, reflect, and do gratitude, or you could spread it apart and do one thing at a time throughout the day, or you could practice this in a short amount of time or a long period of time. What are you grateful for? Or maybe you're still reflecting on taking inspired action and you already did the gratitude. Or maybe you want to do both, reflect and gratitude. Just taking a few moments here to breathe, reflect, and bring some gratitude in. Now taking a deep breath with me as we come to close out the practice, because we're doing a short one. But that's why I say you take this throughout the week as homework and you can make it your own. Short, long, medium size, whatever feels good for you. Let's take 3 deep breaths together to close out class. Breathing in. Put a big smile on your face. And then letting it out. Whether you're exhaling through your nose or mouth. Inhale through your nose. And exhaling through your mouth. Let it out. Inhaling through your nose for a 3rd time, making this the deepest inhale and exhale you've done all day. Inhale. And exhale it out. Opening your eyes if they were closed. Maybe you want to do a little bit of shaking it out, or you want to stretch to come back into the present moment. Incorporate some of the movements we did, but a little quicker. Maybe you want to end it with a little dance, or maybe you're still walking. Maybe you decided to walk during the practice. So thank you for joining, Jessie. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm so grateful you came today, and I'm grateful for everyone else that came. I will be posting up some notes so you can save the notes and you can make it in your own practice. But I do want to give you some homework for the week, as consistency becomes a lifestyle and habits, healthy habits, which healthy coping mechanisms. So yeah, do this practice. It doesn't have to be a long practice. It could be, we did it for like 8 minutes, almost 9. So you could have it even shorter. You could do a couple minutes. Maybe you don't have a lot of time, so make it your own. But I encourage you to practice this every day for the next week. See how you feel. And like I said, the notes are going to be up so you can save that prompt. So you can have it to look at, and you can set your own timer, see how long the practice you want to do. It's really up to you and where you're at in the present moment, because that's the most important thing. That's what mindfulness is, being with yourself in stillness and in the present moment, or maybe you want to move in the present moment. It's up to you. Make it your own. When you make it your own, it helps it stick more, because it's something that aligns with you, and it's like, ooh, I like that. And don't be afraid to change things up, because change is the only constant. And maybe maybe one day for the movement you want to do stretching, maybe the other day you want to do walking, maybe you want to lay down, do no movement, but maybe light stretching where you're kind of just like moving your body, or maybe you don't want to even do the movement part, maybe you want to start with dance, and then incorporating the breath and the reflection and the gratitude, how you want to do it. These 4 practices are really important, in my opinion, for healthy coping mechanisms, to help you reset, recalibrate, to restore yourself, to fill your cup up so you can give from the overflow. So that's where I leave you today. And yeah, you're welcome, Jessie. I'm glad you enjoyed. Like I said, homework, try to practice every single day. Now, if you don't, it's okay. Just start back up when you remember. And maybe you could also, something else, I mentioned it earlier, but you could do one of these throughout the day. You don't have to do it all at once. So make it your own. You got this. You're doing amazing. Shine bright. Be you. Remember, God loves you. God bless you. I hope you have a blessed day. It's taking inspired action day. So, what are you working on? What's one goal you can complete? What's one task you can complete today that is towards your intentions that you set? And I think that's it. I'll be back next Thursday. I'll probably be around 12:30ish. Next Thursday, the 15th. It'll be an earlier one. So I hope to see you then. Not sure what we're going to do yet, but it'll always be a great healthy coping mechanism to help you through the day, to help you in life, to help you with your flexibility, longevity, mobility, and your overall health. Remember to be you, shine bright. You're doing amazing. Lean into God, trust God, have faith, have hope. Lean into the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, forgiveness, gratitude, humility. That's what I'm incorporating, and a big part of where I'm at, especially self-control. So if you want to write down what you're working on, just a little sneak peek of what my inspired action is, to give you guys some inspiration and some examples as well. Where can you take inspired action today? But yeah, have an amazing day. I'll see you next Thursday live, and it'll probably be around 12:30 p.m.ish, but I'll let you know, like I did today, with a heads up. Unless I have a set time, then it will be a set time. But anyways, sending you all so much love. Remember, I will put this on YouTube, because Facebook, you only have it here for 30 days. So you want to continue this? Great. Go to YouTube, or you can save the class notes, and then you have it. And you can do it on your own. That's where that empowerment is, with that consistency to make it a lifestyle and to make it a healthy coping mechanism that turns into a lifestyle that helps you every single day be the best version of yourself. And again, I'll see you soon. Have a good one.